Okay, we lost it. I don't know when we lost it, but good thing I caught it. So, this is a maple gelatin glaze, so it'll get a little stiff. Just be careful. Don't use too much gelatin. It'll become like rubber, all right? And we can do the same thing with the banana. But I do want to point out how to handle an apple. First of all, okay, I have one peeled here. Let's just do that. Okay, peel it up and then cut it into quarters, all right? Then cut out your core. Don't worry about too much waste. If you see some green, get rid of it, all right? So take your quarters and cut out that and cut your slices, all right? And then that's what you would poach in the pan with some maple syrup, right? That's all you got to do. Like I said, you could put brandy in there if you'd like, or something else. You're going to gelatinize the whole thing. You have to bloom your gelatin in a little bit of cold water, not too much. And all right, now you can make these a little finer, these cuts, so they lay nice. But you want to cook it in the maple syrup just till it softens. All right, that meringue is actually beautiful. So this is what I would do. Take some maple syrup, right? Do that, and then I put it on the fire, right, like that. Here, we're gonna put it here. So we can see. Keep an eye on it. Nice looking meringue. All right. So quickly, and the meringue is almost done. When you peel an apple, a peeler is kind of awkward. It's round and this and that. I know this is going to feel awkward in the beginning, but cut off your top and your bottom, all right? And then, this is the way professional bakers or even chefs really peel an apple. And, you know, practice this. Create some dexterity, all right? Hand-eye coordination. And to turn the apple, choke up on the paring knife, and use just the tip of the knife because you have more control there, all right? This is green apple. This is a Granny Smith. Not my favorite, but it's got a tough skin. That's what it does. Okay, go all the way around. Don't leave any green on it. All right. And save these for the dogs. They love them. All right. I don't want to wake them up. Usually they come when they hear me chopping. This thing is really nice. Okay. So again, cut right through your core. And I'm not going to go over the banana. That's just peel and slice. So we're going to go right to the meringue. Okay. Put this over here aside. All right, so now we got stiff peaks. And it's not even completely cool. See, well, actually it's not stiff peaks. See how it's falling off there, but it's good enough. It'll hold its shape. All right. There we go. Get that off there. And it's very sweet. That is pretty stiff. Really good. Excellent. So, we're going to take this, we're going to take a rubber spat, we're going to take a pastry bag, and the way you work with a pastry bag is, I got a star tip, a big star tip down there, and we're going to make a collar. If your hand is like this, and, all right, and we're going to pipe it on the parchment, and we're going to put them in a 150-degree oven, and for a long time. 150 degrees. It could stay in there 8 hours overnight. You got to dry it out. Okay. You see how I'm doing this? Okay. I'm taking this, and right where my thumb meets my index finger, I use that because there's a lot of support down there, and I do it in there. You don't want to make a mess. You don't want to come up the collar. Okay. And you do it like that, and then you just pick the collar up. All right, I didn't fill it up all the way, but don't fill it up all the way. 2/3 to 3/4 of the way. Okay, push that down. All right. This is a nice meringue. And what we could do is we'll bake these 150 overnight, and then we'll dip them in chocolate, and you can put some nuts. See that? Now, sometimes this parchment paper comes up. So I put a little bit of meringue down there. It's like a glue, sticks it. So the paper doesn't come up when I leave the bag. All right. Now, the way you do the bag is, this left hand, I'm ready, is a steering wheel. The right hand keeps this tight